All right, head coach Chris Kraus, 83-71 win over St. Rose. Certainly, you guys two pretty good defensive teams, and it's certainly kind of panned that way out for a while, where you guys just kind of struggling defensively and to find each other out.
Yeah, I mean they're a very, very good team, and I think first half score 31-30. Two teams just really just locking in defensively, and it was a slugfest, and we struggled to score offensively, but a large part of that is because of the way they defend. And I think we shot from three. We were 32% overall from three in the first half, but then we figured out a way, and just our ball movement got us some open looks, and I think we shot 73 or 75% from three in the second half. So we figured out a way and just kept that ball moving, played a little bit inside out, but very, very good defensive team on their part, and it was a real tough match.
Yeah, I mean, they came in ranked first in the conference in three-point defense, so certainly that played out, at least for the first half.
Yeah, it certainly showed, and I think, they got going, they scored the ball, obviously, from three in the second half as well, especially late. They knocked down some late ones, but two really good teams, two really good defensive teams, and it was probably a fun one to watch. Maybe not if you're an offensive fan, but definitely on the defensive side of things.
What was the difference at the end where you guys were able to just finally break away from them in the second half?
I think we started getting some stops collectively, and it allowed us to score offensively. We started to find some holes, and I thought we missed some good open looks in the first half too, some stuff that we normally make, and the ball did drop in the second half, but it was our defense in the second half that allowed us to get just consecutive stops that got us going offensively. And if you put the ball in the bucket on one end, you get some stops on the other, it allows you to just grow your lead.
If you're a little bit maybe too unselfish in the first half?
No, I thought we talked at halftime, and we thought we were getting some good looks. I mean, they did a really good job defending, but we did miss some, whether it was Pierce or Carter or Adam, Logan, Jimmy, some stuff that we normally do make. But I think, we as a group, we figured out how to win on a night, especially in the first 20 when we didn't shoot as well. 5 guys in double digits tonight, and to shoot 73 or 75% from three in the second half was big. And I think we also got to the line a lot in the second half. We were 1 for 2 getting to the foul line in the first half, which isn't very good. But we got 17 for 22. We got to the line 22 times in the second half, which really allowed us to build on our lead.
You know how this league is. To take a game like this tonight, maybe kind of you guys really were clicking. Not that you weren't clicking tonight, but a kind of a wake-up call that this is what it's going to be like now heading.
No, this group knows our league. It's NA10 basketball. This is the best Division II league in the country, and any given night, anyone can knock off anyone, no matter who it is. And tonight is no different. It was an absolute just slugfest out there with those guys, and we're going to get that night in and night out, and these guys know it. And these guys have been on the other end for a little bit. Last year, obviously, we had a pretty good year, but they know that they better show up to play each and every night, or somebody's capable of knocking you off. And tonight with St. Rose, obviously I think they had a 5-3 record coming in, a very good team, obviously a very good defensive team, and it was just it's NA10 basketball. It's as good as it gets, and it's going to be tough every single night.
You talked about the balance. How key is that for you guys? Where it really grinds teams down?
It's been very productive and very helpful for us. Where you can't just key in on a guy like Logan or Carter or Bramante or Pierce or Jimmy Walsh. We've got a bunch of guys that can really just share the basketball and shoot the ball. And our guys are very unselfish, like we've been talking about, and that allows us to just keep that ball moving, find an open hand or a hot hand, depending on where it is on each and every night. And I think it's tough to guard. Obviously from us, if we were to scout a team like that, you're worried about multiple guys rather than just locking in and loading on one or two guys. We do have that advantage with a number of guys who can put the ball in the basket, and that's something that we try to use.
7 of the first 9 at home. Now you're going to be on the road for a little while, and certainly Southern New Hampshire on Saturday. I don't think you have to get the guys up for that one. So
they're going to be ready to go. A team that plays extremely well at home, and I think they're playing a tough one tonight with Merrimack, and they're at home, so they're going to be back-to-back home games for them. And we now head on the road for a little bit, but we've got an older group, an experienced group that's played on the road, that's won games on the road, and we know we're going to get a great game from Southern New Hampshire, a really physical one, really aggressive one from them. It's going to be another really tough NA10 game for us, but we'll get ready to go. We'll be excited and.